just yet. There's a lot of things still up in the air when it comes down to interactions. Ooh, Eden from the side of JP Niners. Okay, I feel like JP have a more balanced draft this time around. It feels like Fnatic Onyx have the narrow win condition. So again, I'm expecting that mid trio to work well. Brusco not gonna have Way of the Dragon, and will expect JP to make that first initial move. But let's see how well Kirk does in his lane.
Right now, JP Niners, they kind of have a how do I say this? Counter engage kind of draft where I feel like Joe can engage if he wants to, but at the same time, the way that Rossi has been engaging, I feel like he hasn't synced up with his team, right? Where he's too far forward and no one is close by. So I would say maybe wait for Fnatic Onyx to make the first move and then try to re-engage, especially because you have to eat him. Where for Fnatic Onyx, it does seem like they want to play for the objectives, having the Jushin, having the Alpha, and then either the Hilda or the Gatot as a roamer. I feel like you have priority over the turtle, so you can get that for yourself. And then the Claude is like substituting for the Nolan in the first game, where the Nolan is the one handling the long lanes. Now the Claude can handle the long lane. So they're still playing a certain style, changing up the draft just a little bit, but the style will probably stay the same.
That's pretty good. Honestly, that's really good. It's some insight into Fnatic Onyx, something to actually keep in mind here. They do play for priority a lot, right? It's why it makes them so quick, so fast on their calls, and it feels like they never waste any time. Here we go. Game number 2, Fnatic Onyx PH up against JP Niners here. It's either JP looking to equalize or Fnatic Onyx takes this game away with the series 2-0.
Right now, it looks like Rossi already got chunked down. Brusco and Super Friends, again, like I said, they just keep winning in the lane, man. Something about their chemistry, making sure that they're controlling the Aurora so well.
I'm forcing an early flicker as 2. The Blade Surge doesn't connect just yet. Soul Sever does it for Zidane once again. Finds first blood. Brusco is going to get himself out of there, tanking the damage here. But no, the Soul Sever. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, I thought the changes were too much, but Zidane still finds it. King Kong is looking for him, though. Spear of Alpha, not going to get thrown out just yet. Does get the retreat into the Frigid Breath, but King Kong finds the trade back. A 2-for-1 in favor of JP.
Yeah, I would still say that's worth it-ish. Zidane at least gets 2 kills. It won't be worth it if King Kong controls his jungle after this. So JP Niners, they have to be aware of this. Make sure that you don't let King Kong invade too much. But so far, I feel like most of the important jungle camps have been taken by Zidane anyway. So overall, not that heavily punished.
Not that heavily punished, but I am concerned about JP Niners mid lane, right? It's a little tough with Gatot and as well as Zushin. Gatot taking the concussive blast really clears up that wave super quickly. Here we go, first turtle as we see that Suyo in the middle getting taunt early on. Earth Shadow coming up from Ye 3 into the Primordial Wrath. Forces the flicker, stuns up King Kong. This could be an opportunity to punish from Zidane. Gets the Soul Sever, one more auto to secure it. Finds a second before getting locked up again by Kirk. The Frigid Breath is going to lock down both Kirk and as well as Super Prince in one fell swoop, but Rossi will give up his life regardless. That is going to be a 2-for-2 trade in favor of nobody, honestly, with the turtle still up.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Like, it was very messy, and yeah, we don't usually see this kind of messy team fights in the second turtle, but now the Jushin is all alone, but Super Friends is going to be able to get out of there. JP Niners, now they're controlling their own jungle, and Fnatic Onyx, they're going straight for the turtle. Ye3 is not that healthy to contest this one.
And he doesn't have the Primordial Wrath as well, so I think that he needs to kind of just back away. Yep, the whole team backs away off of this. A huge mid-wave as well as they clear it up fast. You can see that Fnatic Onyx rushing to the top side of the map and looking for an invasion. Here comes a Sky Guardian Avatar right on top of the orange buff. Ooh, Zidane manages to dodge it with the help of that Blade Surge. Nicely able to hop away. Rossi opening up this map, but Max needs to clear this wave fast as Kelra able to find a little bit of gold of his own from the turret plating as they back away finally. On the opposite end, Revitalize already popped out from Kirk. He's got, oh yeah, 3's in so much trouble. Even pops the ult as well, doesn't find the kill. Yeah, 3 walks away. Zidane as well, losing out on some jungle farm at this point of time because Kirk is making sure that Zidane does not get away for free. Super Friends even getting involved.
Yeah, right now Zidane's gonna get picked up, but looks like the damage isn't gonna be enough. He's able to get out of there. The Jushin again showing why just one of the most annoying heroes. Like, Jushin is probably the tankiest mage I've seen.
It's just the worst. It's the worst to deal with. When you thought Yve with Brute Force Breastplate was bad enough, then you see this. This is only the first form.
Yeah, and now we can see Kirk is definitely having a good time going up against Yetri, always winning out those trades. And again, it's like that constant heal, that photosynthesis that Hilda has, it just makes it so annoying to trade against, because no matter you feel like, oh, you had a good trade, then it's like, nope, I heal up. What you gonna do about it?
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, they dropped the Wrath here. Not
yeah, but again, heal up, heal, 104, 104, and then, you know, that's it.
I don't know. It's not looking good for Yetri at all. He has no control over his wave. And I think that's, it's just a matchup thing. There's nothing much you can really do. You're just acting as a sandbag. However, I am curious to know what the first items are going to be coming through. Oh, wait, hold on, Suyo. Now getting pulled back, allowing King Kong to get a clean Spear of Alpha. Wave the Dragon going to be locking down into the Frigid Breath. Oh, as well into the Glacier, but they just don't have enough damage. Even Max trying his best to isolate his targets, unable to find it. Finds one, gets hit by the second Spear of Alpha coming in from King Kong. Fnatic, Onyx, PH walk away with an extra one.
Yeah, but now they're at 2,000 gold advantage. Yetri made the decision. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna try to get this hurt, and it looks like he's gonna be able to. Kirk is not gonna be able to save that one. But overall, I would still say it's a good trade for Fnatic Onyx. Like, they lost a turret, but they were able to get a turret and then some. And now it looks like they're in priority to control this this turtle. Something to look out for. Super Prince now has the unfortunately Rossi was unable to kick that one.
Yeah, very good attempt coming in from Rossi. He's gonna get picked up. Ooh, almost gets picked up one more time. Luckily is able to Shunpo out of there. King Kong able to secure the turtle by himself, but you can see that JP Niners are losing a lot of influence across the map. They're pushed back underneath their turrets.
Yeah, and again, it's like something that you just have to look for is that Super Prince now has the Sky Piercer. This is starting to be a new trend of Jushin builds that we have to look out for.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was like a very public build type thing where it's like, it's only good in the public, but now in professional play, it's just so much easier to get that Lantern Flare on top of their targets. Oh man, Yetri is getting really low here, and I feel like Kirk, he wants it, but he just knows for a fact that this isn't worth it without my ult. He pulls backwards, and you can see that JP Niners have to protect his mid-tier 1. About to get cracked underneath the pressure. Rossi going to try. It's close. A quarter of its health left. They don't find mid-tier 1.
And again, look at this trend. They're punishing Yetri, and at any point that they can, Rossi as well. They're really making sure that the front lines of JP Niners is unable to do work. And when the front line is not doing well, even Zay and Max can't find good positioning. It looks like Zidane tried to get a kill there over to Brusco, but not gonna be able to get that trade.
Honestly, I gotta give credit where credit is due. Respect goes to Zidane for making these attempts. But now Spirit Alpha on top of Rossi, he flicks backwards, just to try and get a better angle for his way to the dragon. Ends up getting killed. Skyguarding Avatar connects onto Zay. Oh, Keller nearly getting the Blazing Duet, but will find Yetri in the process. Once again, the Spirit of Alpha coming in from King Kong. Just too good. Level 12, it's too fast, and JP Niners cannot keep up with the tempo.
Yeah, and now Fnatic Onyx with 6,000 gold lead. Even if the turret has shield here, it really doesn't matter. At this point, we might not even be able to see Kelra's 4th item because JP Niners, their wave killer isn't that great.
It's not, and Kelra 2 levels ahead of Max, extremely confident with the way that he's trading against everybody from the side of JP Niners. That's the level of mechanics you're going to need to play against the best. Oh, Max is getting chunked out. Kirk gonna get frozen down. This could be an opportunity as Zaman Force has popped out. Max in the front still, but you can know wow. Great stuff coming in from Fnatic Onyx. Zero commitment from them as we see King Kong soloing the Lord.
So Hilda is strong?
Hilda is so strong.
Hilda is so strong. All right. If we can take anything from this game, Hilda is pretty strong.
Yeah. Edith is having just the worst time. It's so sad because you want to make impact, but you're not finding it in Spear of Alpha once again. 5 levels ahead of Zidane. It just goes to show, jungle, like, as much as you want to gank, you still need to incorporate some farming.
Yeah, that's really rough. And King Kong, the way that he paths around the jungle is so optimal. No matter what hero he uses, it doesn't have to be a Nolan. Even as an alpha, he just gets He's just very optimal. I don't know how other way to explain it.
He is a grandmaster chess player built into an AI system. He's nasty here. Oh wait, finally a play coming up from Year 3. Earthshatter into the flicker onwards. Do they find the kill? They finally get it. And now this guy got the avatar. Taunts onto 3 underneath that turret. It's good with the blazing duet as they find 2 back at the cost of 2 revitalizes. Fnatic Onyx should be able to break open at least 1 inhibitor unless Max is able to do something about it. But they're just getting zoned away.
Yeah, and right now, like, it was at least JP Niners tried to make a play, but now Fnatic Onyx, they're in the base, and looks like they're not going to be pushing that hard. They probably just want to make sure they get all inhibitors, and if they reset after this, it's fine.
Well, they're going to get the initial kick towards Kirk. That's fine. That's just losing your support. They don't get that final inhibitor. It's so close to falling, and Max goes a little bit too far forward. Brusco tries to turn things around. It's too late for him. He's down for the count. And JP Niners now back to the base defense, but I think there's more than enough damage here. They traded 2 members, 12 to 8, but the Lord advantage generated was 7.6k. At this point, an 8k gold lead for Fnatic Onyx at the end of it.
Yeah, but that's 7.8k with 1 Lord. That's a huge Lord advantage if I've ever seen one. Good news, bad news. Good news, JP Niners was able to defend that one.
Bad news?
Fnatic only has 8,000 gold. That's pretty bad.
It's already looking pretty grim for JP Niners. Is there a clutch play angle that you can foresee for JP?
Honestly, if Zay as well as Yetri can make a play, then that's good. Because I feel like Rossi is going to have a difficult time considering Super Friends as well as Kara both have Purify. So I don't think he can really make a play unless his play is just to make them use their Purify and then allowing Zay as well as Yetri to make a play.
I think they're going to have to do it on I want to say Super Friends, but Kelra's also a pretty good target. Right now, Year 3 waiting for the opportunity. He's just taking the damage as the final inhibitor goes down. Fnatic Onyx PH, they sniff out something fishy. They're like, nah, we're not gonna press for the end. Let's keep to our playstyle. Let's secure this Lord and guarantee a victory.
Yeah, I really feel like because they want to make sure that this is as clean as possible because you need good habits. Rossi just gets to pick up all, but now
AOG is good for Jabret to actually counter-engage. Into the back line they go. Max is still pretty healthy here as King Kong gets right on top of him. Sorry, it's actually Kirk. He still has a bit of health, but no Revitalize to keep him alive as the Blazing Duet is going to be able to find Year 3 in that back line and take out the wave alongside it. Now, JP Niners 4 versus 4. They've got a health advantage, but they're running out of ults. Now the first initial pull towards Rossi's side. Then goes for Kelra. BMI's out of there just in time. Here comes the Lord. This is the important one here because King Kong is still available. He does significant damage to Zay. Looking for the end game scenario. He could be looking for a Spear of Alpha. Finds one, takes out Max, and now they go for the end. GG, well played. Fnatic Onyx, like origami, just cleanly folding JP Niners into art.
like origami. Huh.
Sheets of paper, man. Sheets of paper to Fnatic Onyx.